Sketch Skid Gaming here, and in this video, I'd like to make a part 2 to my take on abortion. And in this video, I'd like to talk about Roe v. Wade and Justice Kavanaugh coming in and all of this. So, alright, Roe v. Wade. I believe it was 1973, 1974 was ruled. And so basically the ruling of Roe v. Wade is that the Supreme Court ruled 7-2 that the 14th Amendment, the due process clause in the 14th Amendment, extends to the woman's right to privacy, which basically protects the woman's right to abortion. Now, this is not, it's a dumb ruling. My point being, number one, abortion is not protected under the Constitution. Therefore, it cannot be ruled. It's not mentioned in the Constitution. So therefore, abortion is not a protected right, nor is it a right mentioned in the Constitution. It's not right. It's not mentioned in the Constitution, so therefore invalidates Roe v. Wade. Sorry if how that sounds. Anyway, the second point. 14th Amendment due process clause in which Roe v. Wade is ruled under. The great irony of that is that the due process clause actually states that I'm paraphrasing the first part of it. No shall any state deprive any persons of immunities or privileges. In that first part of it, I'm paraphrasing, but the second part I know. Nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process. Due process of the law, I think that says. So the great irony of Roe v. Wade is that that's what Roe v. Wade is ruled under. But by the due process clause in the 14th Amendment, although the Constitution makes no mention of abortion, abortion is unconstitutional. Why? Because in the 14th Amendment, in the due process clause, it says that nor shall any state deprive any person of life. Life. And abortion is murder. It is the taking of a life. Science backs this up, as you see, and I'm not going to dive into that at this moment, but under the due process clause in which Roe v. Wade is ruled under, the great irony of it is that it invalidates Roe v. Wade. So therefore, Roe v. Wade should be overturned, and it's a crappy decision. I would say it's even worse than Dred Scott versus Sanford. I would say it is. It is an even crappier decision than that. And so that's the great fallacy when it comes to Roe v. Wade, is that the due process clause of the 14th Amendment invalidates the decision, and nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of the law. It invalidates abortion. Abortion is the taking of a life of an innocent unborn child. Yes, the child is unborn, but it's still life nonetheless. It is. And so, abortion is depriving a person of life without due process. So therefore, under the 14th Amendment, abortion is unconstitutional. It is unconstitutional. It is. Although the Constitution makes no mention of it, I acknowledge that. But under the words of the due process clause of the 14th Amendment, it is unconstitutional. And Roe v. Wade should be overturned using that logic. And using the logic that the Constitution makes no mention of abortion. It is not a protected right. It should be up to the states. And plus, didn't it make it legal? I mean, it's to my understanding that the Supreme Court's not supposed to rule on whether something should be legal or not. It is to my understanding it should be, and the Supreme Court is to rule if stuff is constitutional or not. It's not supposed to rule on, like, and decide that anything is illegal and, like, should be, like, made into law. And, like, it's not its job. It's just a job to see if it's constitutional. I suppose. I don't know. I don't know where I was going at right there, but yeah, I'll get into more that. But still, I believe that it is unconstitutional and Roe v. Wade should be overturned. And I love how liberals go on and cry about Justice Kavanaugh. Well, not justice yet, but appointee Kavanaugh, Brett Kavanaugh, and they go complain, oh, we gotta boycott him because he's gonna take away our right to an abortion. Well, abortion's not a right last time I checked, and Justice Kavanaugh, I believe I heard him saying from a tape from 2006 saying he would uphold Roe v. Wade. Now, whether his views of that have changed, I don't know. But from the looks of that tape, he's not gonna overrule it anytime soon. Even so, it should be overturned, and even so, it won't make it illegal. It would just leave it up to the states, which it should be. 10th Amendment. Abortion is a clear violation of the 14th Amendment. The clear violation of the right to life is unconstitutional, although the Constitution makes no mention of it. By the words of the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment, which Roe v. Wade is ruled under, abortion is unconstitutional. That's a great irony of it. How the justices who were in that ruling of Roe v. Wade, how they not see that, I don't know. Well, but what I do know is abortion, specifically, Roe v. Wade should be overturned. It has no basis in the Constitution whatsoever, and under the words of the 14th Amendment, which Roe v. Wade is ruled under, it invalidates it by saying the right to life, liberty, or property, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of the law. I believe that's the direct quote. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, that invalidates Roe v. Wade. I've said it like multiple times. I'm sorry, but Roe v. Wade is unconstitutional, and it should be overturned. And that's basically my thoughts on that. Abortion part. My take on abortion part 2. Roe v. Wade. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't really go off on too much on tangent, since, like, I don't have any script whatsoever. I'm sorry about the lighting quality, but as you can see, I don't have the best lighting. My light's over there, and it's like a lamp, and it kind of, like, lights the whole room. So, yeah. Make sure to like. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe. Anyway, I'm Sketch, and peace.